Instead of that short third man, I'll put more slip in. Why not? Moving like that. Skipper was trying to get runs, so he got to wake up behind with the gloves. Over pitch that time, can't get that away. When you face a delivery like the previous one, and then you get a ball, but he just received the last delivery, it was a half. Because he was sitting back, couldn't really take the advantage. Couple of changes to Sri Lanka. Karunaratne in, Shamika Karunaratne and Mahesh Tikshana, the off spinner, in the lineup as well. So strengthening the bowling power. They haven't got an out now fifth bowler. So the all-rounder, Karunaratne, is helping to strengthen that department. Oh, it's picked up superbly. That is a wonderful shot. Right out of the screws for six. Oh, did you hear the sound? Wow. Just a little flick. 126.5 kilometers an hour, no real pace onto the pads. He was just looking to bowl in that region. Maybe he got it too full this time. And watch that go. Such a good striker of the cricket ball, this Kushal Pereira. Wow, that's amazing. First time Shaheen's bowled in the power play in this Asia Cup. Sana Jayasuriya would be proud of him because he used to play shots like that. And that's done a little bit also. Certainly a bit of movement out there for. बचत बाजार दे रहा है आपको स्पेशल अभी माइलोंगे आपसे ऑफर सब्सक्राइब करें या स्टार 3535 हैश डायल करें और अपने बजट के हिसाब से बेहतरीन ऑफर करें. Holland's Premierline No Frost refrigerator range, with its Duo Frost technology, independent cooling system keeps food fresh for longer, prevents overmixing, and ensures even cooling at consistent temperatures. Holland's Premierline, designed for better. Rosenberg Beauty Cream, अब न्यू पैकल एडिट ग्लूटा सीरम के साथ 852 hash और पावर पर 4000 रुपए तक की हैंडसेट इंश्योरेंस 4 GB डेटा और ढेरों मीटर्स सिर्फ 700 रुपए. Oh, that's a big shot. That's a wonderful shot. एक और छक्का. That's six. Very good cricket. He had a little bit of room. The sun got to free his arms. Room to just that shot, and look at that. Is a matter too much. Six off the first ball of the over. That makes a difference. Gives an opportunity for this over to be quite a big one. Ow! Got it! Big hit! Got the point as well. Second goes down now. Pakistan will be delighted to get Nasanka because he's been in terrific form. So two key players back in the hut now. Quickest delivery from Shaheen Afridi in his second over, 141.2 kilometers an hour. And what I really liked about that delivery was he made sure that he stick to his disciplines. He got six in the first ball, got hit big, straight up, but he kept that length just there and about, picking up his second wicket in his second over. HBL current account के साथ सब कुछ आसान. आज ही HBL की ग्रामीण ब्रांच में करंट अकाउंट खोलें और पाएं नेस्ट बेनिफिट्स. जहां ख्वाब वहां HBL. ऑफर चाहे कितनी भी अच्छी हो, अगर आपके मतलब की नहीं तो कोई फायदा नहीं. इसलिए अपने जायज नंबर से स्टार 699 हैश मिलाओ और खास अपने लिए बनाई हुई ऑफर्स में से कोई एक सेलेक्ट करके अपनी सुपर पावर बनाओ. The quicker bowlers have been more effective in this venue as compared to Dubai. Quicker bowlers one in particular. Shaheen is doing the damage now. 2 for 8 he's got. 2 balls into his second over. Means the skipper has arrived. Lanka, 67 games. Strike high 120s. 650s. He's got work to do here. Got to get this team back on track. Need a bit of a partnership. Oh, that's swinging. That's swinging, and that's hurt the keeper's hand as well. Good gas. Great delivery. Nice and full, and giving ball the opportunity to swing. Ball land and seamed off the surface. That grass is working for Shaheen Shah Afridi. He's keeping it simple. That delivery, 141 kilometers an hour, picked up, got him a wicket of Nissanka. Oh, that's a high full toss. I think that's going to interest the umpires. That's probably going to end up being a free hit. He apologised straight away to Afridi. Yep, there it is. No ball called, and there's the second signal for the free hit as well. You got to make sure you keep your hands dry. It's a very humid. Clearly, he's very lucky, or he's very smart that he took his hand off the handle, because that ball could have hit the hand also, could have damaged more. But that's a poor delivery. This is the second time he's bowled that full toss. This time it was over waist high, clearly. And he's got to make sure he doesn't bowl another one. Slow delivery. Waited for it and belted it for 6. Free hit it was. Great response. It was going all fine for Pakistan. 15 off the over, although he picked up a wicket of Nissanka, a big wicket, but he's paying for it. Slow and short. Don't need to do that. Ball seaming around. Not sure why he did it. Setter gave him easy to hit anywhere he wanted. Fantastic hit. And back to that wicket of Nissanka. He played a beautiful shot on ball before, but he hit for 6. He lost his shape totally with this delivery. I think he was expecting a short delivery. The way his left foot went over the leg side, he was expecting a short delivery, because he hit him for 6 and he thought that Shaheen's a little angry, he will come with a shorter delivery, and when you're in double mind, this can happen. That's why he pulled that from outside the off stump, lost his wicket. They picked up a wicket. Now this over's gone for 15 so far. There's still one more to go. It's a good delivery. Brings that third man into play. Just going to be the single. So 16 from it, 28 for 2.
बचत बाजार दे रहा है आपको स्पेशल डिस्काउंट। अभी माय सॉन्ग ऐप से ऑफर सब्सक्राइब करें या *3535 हैश डायल करें और अपने बजट के हिसाब से बेहतरीन ऑफर्स लगाएं। टपालदार का एक और था। हो जाए सोनी धरती के नाम टपालदार का एक और था।
नानी के घर जाना है, लेकिन खाली हाथ तो नहीं जा सकते। इन ड्राइव के साथ हम राइड्स बुक करते हैं और ड्राइवर से मुनासिब कीमत तय करते हैं, ताकि नानी का तोहफा रह न जाए। इन ड्राइव राइड्स ऐसे जैसे आप चाहें।
First. Three overs done. Run rate's good, but wickets down. 2 of them. Ashraf continues. Yeah, picking up 2 wickets at the start they were looking for. They got that start there. You don't want to ruin it from here. The previous over, 16 runs. Well, the ball's swinging so much. You don't want to just give easy runs. Most wickets in T20 cricket. Haris at the top with 128. Shaheen 113. Shadab is not part of the Asia Cup. He's there at number 3. Presume that's him done for the time being after 16 off that over. This is a pitch where you don't have to do much. You just got to make sure that you hit the length right. You don't start thinking too much. When the pitch is helping, the ideal bowling is to keep it as simple as you can. You go full, you go short, you'll be punished because the ball will skip to, it will come onto the bat nicely. And they're in a very aggressive mode, of course. But if you just keep it tight, there might be a wicket around the corner.
He's got up to that. Only two outside the circle at this stage in the power play, and he's got that away beautifully for four.
That's what I meant when I say just keep it simple. That was not simple at all. This was short, this was wide. Sri Lanka was all over that delivery. Previous over, he received a no, he hit for six, and this one, another juicy short delivery outside the off stump. They're not going to hold back, Mike. They're not going to hold back.
They've got a very good aggressive batting line, Sri Lanka. Lost a couple, but they're going to keep going. They know that the average score batting first here is 170. They would have done their homework. Average first innings winning score is 183. So it's a high scoring venue, higher than Dubai.
I don't think skipper Sri Lanka will be too unhappy with this. Yes, they lost 2 wickets, but they got the run rate where they roughly want around about 9, just under 9 at the moment. Yeah, if they lose 1 more wicket here now, then they'll be upset or they'll be in trouble.
Yeah, 3 inside the power play is not great news. Hasn't got hold of it, but it's still gone straight enough and strong enough for 4.
Although this field is big, but it's cuts very nicely, and the ball races away. And if you're running after it, you've got very little chance of stopping it. He didn't time that one. Room was there. The ball was a little bit outside the off stump. Actually turned in his hand, so he didn't time it that well.
Couple of 4s at this over. That's they want to stop Pakistan. Any bowler, but of course, bowling in the power play wants to stop the boundaries at this stage. That's about a delivery. The finish, you can't do too much with that.
बचत बाजार दे रहा है आपको स्पेशल डिलीवरी। अभी माय सॉन्ग ऐप से ऑफर सब्सक्राइब करें या *3535 हैश डायल करें और अपने बजट के हिसाब से बेहतरीन ऑफर्स लगाएं।
Writing waves, by paper, hundreds. You're good. Damage for software bit. With Hello Hair anti-dandruff shampoo. Confidence, 100%.
Golden Bird Beauty Cream, अब न्यू पैक पर एडिट ग्लूटा सीरम के साथ बात बन जाए।
Shaheen Shah really coming into the game, short of wickets in the power play, but had the perfect start. Hence he earns the 3rd over. Ball's moving. Ball's moving. He's picking up wickets. Give him another. The still stays. Went through there once again. He's been brilliant, Shaheen, today.
Giving the ball for the 3rd over. Swing and seam, and he hit a good length. And that was what was important. In fact, both Pakistani seam every time they hit that length and kept the stumps in play. It's been difficult to get it away. Movement and swing movement compared to Dubai. A little bit more here in Abu Dhabi.
Seamers have picked up more wickets here because there he is a bit of swing. No timing in it. A couple of runs. Now, if you watch that package of deliveries bowled by the Pakistani fast bowlers, where the movement, where they beat the bat was back to length. But just as Waqar said, they were trying too much. They were going very full. That's when Sri Lanka have been able to score runs and get that run rate up there.
Yeah, I saw the pitch with Simon Dewell had the pitch report and asked him ideal lengths to bowl. Said, just keep it simple, almost like test match length, try and hit the top of off.
Beautifully bowled. Perfect start for Pakistan. Kusal Mendes been in very good form for Sri Lanka. He gets a delivery in his zone. As it's the first ball, he just chips it. Later in the innings, he'll have flicked that away. Hit the previous delivery for 6, Patum Nisanka. Was he looking for the short one because the shape was set up to play that pull shot? Massive blow to most consistent Sri Lankan batters in the pavilion.
Yeah, you said Shaheen Shah these short 2 wickets and almost short of creating that impact that he's known for in the first over or in his initial spell. And because he's almost hit his straps bowling with a little bit of pace as well, got the understanding of where to bowl on this surface. Also, conditions helping in terms of swing and seam. It's the first time in the competition captain zone asked him to bowl his third over on a trot and well within the power play.
Pakistan also know that Sri Lanka on batter short today. They've got no all-rounders in. Kamil Mishara left out. Chamika Tharma and Manish Teechner brought in. Well, also left out. Sri Lanka, fabulous opportunity to lead from the front for Sri Lanka. He's had a good start to the innings. The last time he batted at number 4 was 33 innings ago. And you've got to go back 18, 19 innings for the last half century for Charita Sri Lanka. Team needs him. There you go, plenty of time to bat. You're off to a flyer. Time to boss it. Just the 3 runs in the over from Afridi. It'll stay at 3. Pitch of a delivery. 5 ball, 39 for 2.
ओवर ट्राई कितनी भी अच्छी हो अगर आपके मतलब की नहीं तो कोई फायदा नहीं इसलिए अपने चार नंबर से स्टार 699 हैश बनाओ और खास अपने लिए बनाई हुई ऑफर्स में से कोई एक सेलेक्ट करके अपनी सुपर पावर बनाओ जैस कैश आप से ये आसान से चैलेंजेस पूरे करके पाओ बेशुमार रिवॉर्ड्स तो फिर जैस कैश रिवॉर्ड है ना
Saranga after that. Over the top. Pereira. 1 bounce for 4. Great Haris Rao with a superb shot.
A change of bowling. Called on to bowl the last over of the power play. Haris Rao got 140 kicks, but just slightly wavered to start. Dropped the shot, it's a really good shot. It threw the line of the ball. Look at where it was, which is half volley. You want to bring it back. He's already seen Rauf and Fahim Ashraf and Shaheen Shah Afidi show the length that's worked on the surface. Just pull it, touch it back.
Around the wicket.
Yes.
Chipped to middle. Third wicket down. Haris Rao, the change of angle. They keep picking up wickets, Pakistan.
They'll be very happy with this start. And the opposition down 3 wickets within the power play. Every time Sri Lanka has looked to get a partition going, Pakistan have just picked it back. Bit of a chip shot. Good catch from Fahim Ashraf. They've been really good in the field so far, Pakistan. And and now have been rewarded twice. From strikes in his first big wicket there of Marcus Pereira, 15 seconds का 43 का अचल बता दे गए आपको स्पेशल विजिट अभी माइज होंगे आपसे और फिर सब्सक्राइब कर
हमजा बाबा श्रीलंका ये टोपी वाला
यही तो बोलो सारे पठान आएंगे अभी अभी राहुल ये चौथियां जाने अभी फुल हो जाएगा
Four balls in the power play remaining. They've already picked up 3 wickets. Well on top, Pakistan.
एक और लेगा विकेट
Coming the Mendes. One spot higher. They've held back Dasun Shanaka. Rauf to Coming the Mendes.
ओए पकड़
Stays around the wicket now. We're seeing a lot more swing here in Abu Dhabi, 2.2 degrees to Dubai, 1.8. Pakistan making it count. And it's really good to watch fast bowlers charging in and getting the ball past the edge.
and that was the undoing of Kusal Pereira from the toe end and Fahim Ashraf make good work of that.
हिम्मत ही रहे
Once again, one quick bowler in and picks up a wicket. Important one well within the power play as well.
ओए
Yes, I would think the umpire will have a word to Rao. Just watching him on his follow through right in the middle.
बहुत अच्छा है
Just chipped it. The angle he was expecting to come on to the pads and flick it away.
25 वाला मैच
Just
चाहिए
pulled
आगे
up.
जी
It straightened ever so slightly.
21 वाला 21 वाला
21 वाला आज के 25 है ना
आज तो 25
This is good from
25 वाला मैच
Pakistan.
चाहिए 21 वाला तो बढ़ गया
Slip and keep the pressure on.
पेस मार रहा है बंदा पकड़
Nicely played. Extra pace.
एक्स्ट्रा पेस
And off the back a lot quicker. Kamdu Mendes is off the mark with a peach of a shot.
A great strike will give him plenty of confidence. A punch off the back foot into the offside. Maris Rowe, seam up, maybe just a touch wider.
चार तक है
Gets his hands through that gap. Really good shot, really good strike from Kamindu Mendes and all timing.
Would Pakistan have gone against the trend? They were
बीच में डाले
leading
विकेट
up
होनी
to
चाहिए
this
होनी
tournament,
चाहिए
in this tournament, winning the toss and batting first.
अरे
Harish
अरे
needs well and watch it
ए,
go over. Good end to the power play from Sri Lanka's point of view.
आगे बैटिंग बढ़ी अपने पास अपने भी चलेगा रहेगी इनके खिलाफ तो चल जाएंगे यार हाँ ये आम चल जाते हैं बस इनके खिलाफ पता नहीं क्यों चल रहे क्या करें लड़े तो हैं वैसे इस मैच में जो 21 का था
Now to the left-handers is the ploy with protect next side. They did have the option of Saim Mayur, who's bowled quite nicely with the new ball, along with the broad to the captain's side himself.
The matchups.
Tablu bhai aaya, Tablu bhai.
Bowler Sam Ayub was used in the power play.
Aaya.
Going with by Ashraf, probably the right decision because there was swing. This is of course swing off the bat. Sits around Mendes' waist. Lanka are trying to play their shots, even though the wickets are falling.
In such a pure strike, ends you with a 4 backward punch and then picks up the short one for 6.
सिग्नल लगा दिया
और प्लेयर खुल गया
Throughout the power play, it's almost like the game's ebbed into a
कप्तान खुदा है
wall. Sri Lanka not backing down, and I
आज
guess
तो आगे
that should be the approach. You want to make use of the power play. Pakistan will be very happy with the returns of this 3 wickets. So
Lanka
yes, maybe Sri Lanka would have liked for one less wicket.
ये विकेट लेगा
दे दी
Down on one knee.
Hey!
Short of mid-wicket. Charita
ये
Lanka almost found Saim Ayub
पता
with
होगा
the deep,
लेगा यार
and that
नहीं
very
नहीं यार
massive.
वो जल्दी
बच्चा है यार छोटा बच्चा है
जल्दी गिर गई वो
So the fact that Sri Lanka are going hard, they would feel this pitch is a good one, and they know the numbers that have worked here. 180 is the average winning score. They feel they need to keep going if they're to give themselves a chance.
You also remember the first game Pakistan is playing here at Zayed Cricket Stadium, just short of Saim Mayur. And the first game Pakistan is playing here. So yes, they came in yesterday. Did not have a practice session. Just came in earlier. So for them, yes, it is a good surface, but their first outing. Hence why maybe they opted to bowl.
Group stages, Sri Lanka chased on all 3 occasions and they won. Batted first against Bangladesh.
बचत बाजार दे रहे हैं आपको स्पेशल विजिट अभी माइजोंग ऐप से ऑफर सब्सक्राइब करें या *3535 हैश डायल करें और अपने बजट के हिसाब से बेहतरीन ऑफर्स करें
बचत बता हेलो हेलो बबलू हेलो बबलू दादा लगे
जगन्नाथ
जगन्नाथ जगन्नाथ चला गया यार नाराज हो गए बबलू भाई लाइक भी करो यार आप लोग भी बैठे हैं
Rashid, there's only Rasul Shaheen as a recognized batter to come. And you really don't want him to come in before the 10th over. I'll tell you why. Each time he's batted in the first 10 overs, Sri Lanka have gone on to lose. That's what happened in the previous game as well, even though he played a blinder. You don't want him in from a Sri Lankan point of view to want him in the first 10.
right then for that equation this pair needs to survive 3 more overs right then Russell
गुड बॉल
That's the
गुड
theory.
बॉल
now
सही कॉम्बिनेशन
Well, games coming thick and fast. We had a rest day yesterday. Hussein Talal
तलाक
just introduced.
वो बोला तलाक
Not express, but he'll do you a job.
yeah interesting tactics here yes the surface conducive to seam bowling
गुड बॉल
Push
कैच
again.
कैच
Deep square leg gets
Hey!
Charita Salam the boundary. Ends up finding the fielder.
चाचा भी है चाचा
बॉलिंग हो
पाकिस्तान
गई
yeah
तलब
Pakistan
की
on
बॉलिंग
top now
श्रीलंका गया भाई मैच हाथ में आ
back in
गया
the heart another
Nice
one rolls
half
out
match,
in the deep Charita Salanka takes a short one on just rolls
Like
his
करते
finger
रहो भाइयों,
off the
like
hand.
करते
Hussain
रहो।
Talal not anywhere off the middle hardest row holds on
जगन्नाथ
once
इंडिया
again and once again he manages to pick up a wicket Sri Lanka in a touch of bother with 4 down.
Good ball, good
Captain
ball.
has to depart for 20 of the 19 deliveries. Sri Lanka 58 for 4.
कैप्टनसी हो गई भाई, आगा जी की कैप्टनसी हो गई है।
ये कौन है?
कैप्टन आ गया भाई श्रीलंका।
श्रीलंका कैप्टन है, यंग कैप्टन है।
रन रेट अच्छा है, श्रीलंका का रन रेट अच्छा चल रहा है। लाइक करते रहो भैया, लाइक करते रहो।
4 down, Sri Lanka now in trouble.
आप लाइक करते रहो।
In at 6, former captain Dasun Shanaka. Odia Rouge. It's only the 8th over.
ओए आउट
आउट हो गया,
आउट। अब भाई जबरदस्त भाई, हुसैन छा गया।
That's what you said,
या हुसैन
Rasan.
या
Dasun Shanaka. Next one through to the keeper.
लाइक करते हैं सर, लाइक करते
Very
हैं,
fun
लाइक
delivery,
करते
and
रहो।
Pakistan well and truly on top. They were the opposition, half of the opposition side back in the dugout.
अच्छी बॉलिंग हो
Cross
रही है
seam.
भाई।
बहुत अच्छी बॉलिंग
Rolls
करा
his
रहा
finger.
है।
It's at length. Feet don't
गुड
go
पोजीशन
anywhere.
हो सलमान
Plays
आगा।
one just outside the off stump.
Captain
Morris holds
Shaheen.
on. And another seamer picks up another one.
Look at the celebration. 2 in 2 for Hussein Talat, and that's what pressure does for you.
मैट्रिक
Dasun Shanaka, a first ball target. Sri Lanka 58 for 5.
5-0। चलो घर जाओ।
पाकिस्तान फाइनल में आते हुए नजर आ रहे हैं मुझे।
और ये फिर इंडिया के साथ टाकरा होगा।
कमेंट करें कौन जीतेगा।
पाकिस्तान जीतेगा यार,
पाकिस्तान जीत जाएगा
इंशाल्लाह। नहीं चलेगा यार, बॉलर चलेगा। ये भी जाएगा अभी देख पास।
ये भी जाएगा
ये ऐसे ही जाएगा, नहीं 0 पे जाएगा। ये हैट्रिक चांस।
It's only the 8th over. One into Hasaranga is in. On hat-trick.
ओए
Oh, he survives.
कोई नहीं,
They have the slip in place as well. Fahim Ashraf. He's got a hat-trick for Pakistan.
स्लिप हो गया था बॉलिंग करा दी।
Mohammad Hasnain. Again against Sri Lanka. Fahim Ashraf as well against Sri Lanka. And Mohammad Nawaz just earlier this year against Afghanistan. One into Hasaranga. He's not been at this high in a while.
Hasaranga,
Sri Lankans.
ऐसा रखा।
What an over. What an over. Hussain Talat, his first outing with the ball in this DP World Asia Cup. And so far, double wicket maiden.
फील्ड अच्छी सेट कर रहे
Yeah, no runs off him.
हैं। ओए
He's just keeping it simple. He's just bowling it on a leg. If you want, take me on, take me on. Shanaka, cross seamer.
ओए
That's the first ball he faced. He sees
लवेश्वरी
a bit
बॉलिंग,
of weight
लवेश्वरी बॉलिंग।
and just throws his hands at
लाइक
it.
करो, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करो।
He'll be disappointed. He'll be disappointed
लाइक
where
देखने के लिए।
he can get a sighter of the ball. And like I said, Raz just played the line.
All right, go on, call it a double wicket maiden here.
अब गाइस लाइक करो, लाइक करो।
No, it's not. Hasaranga's got that in front of square.
हाँ यार।
He's on the
कोई
mark
बात
with
नहीं,
the
कोई बात
boundary. It's 62 for 5.
बहुत अच्छा ओवर करा दिया था तलत ने। गाइस जुड़े रहो।
इंशाल्लाह इंडिया और पाकिस्तान का मैच दिखाएंगे फाइनल आपको।
फाइनल आपको दिखाएंगे इंशाल्लाह। बने रहें, जुड़े रहें, लाइक करते रहें। अरे रजनी तो
है
रजनी
आप खाते हो
छोड़ देंगे ना गरीब
मैंने रजनी खाई
आधा
ज्यादा गरीब हूँ।
खिलाया है रजनी।
वो नेट पैकेज कराने के पैसे नहीं 1000 रुपए उधार लेकर आया उसका पैकेज कराओ दलील कर रहे हैं घर पे 500 उसको बाद में दूंगा
क्या लगता है?
क्या नहीं
अरे स्टार्ट हो गया
Abra
आज को
into the attack.
आज
So
तो
tight.
लालना रजनी
Stop the line. Solid start for Pakistan. Was Akram alongside? Good evening, Julie. Good evening, everyone. What a start for Pakistan with this crucial game.
नवारी से जब
60 to 5 to Lanka now. Clark bowling his first over.
पैसों जेब में पैसों की कमी
Bowling,
होती है
new balls back by Shaheen. Everyone chipped in. Wicket.
गाइस लाइक करते रहे
And
गाइस
then, of course, Hussain Talib. 2 wickets. Brilliant for the first over. That was his first wicket. Hussain Talib. And the second one was
खेले वाला कहाँ से आ गया
100 रुपए के 12 केले 100 रुपए के 12 केले मेरा ले ले
pressure in big time. Mystery bowler is on. Abroad. Who's
केला बड़ा है
first fielder inside the circle, no slip.
ओए मिस्ट्री बॉलर आ गया मिस्ट्री
And just
इंडिया के खिलाफ गुजरात में मिस्ट्री बॉलर
वो ये ना सारे वाला
It's a terrific
हाँ,
back
इशारे वाला।
service. Don't get me wrong. 63 for 5 doesn't represent how good this pitch is, I don't think.
अब आज लाइक करें
ओए
We've seen glimpses of how good it is from the shots that have been able to be played. Very good cricketing pitch. True pitch for the answer. Swing by Shaheen Shaheen. In the air off the pitch. An even bounce. But what a performance. And you were absolutely spot on with the fielding. They were exceptional today.
इसकी विकेट आई थी गाइस इसकी विकेट आई ओए
Start from Brar as well. It's a little slow.
फाइनल गेम से आएगा आएगा इंडिया के साथ आएगा फायदा क्या है यार जब जीते ना असल में देख दो विकेट एक साथ नहीं है
Pretty comfortable over from Pakistan's point of view. 3 for
बचत बता दे रहे हैं आपको स्पेशल अभी बाइस होंगे आपसे ऑफर सब्सक्राइब
पिछले में कितने आए थे कितनी देर बैठे थे
And Pakistanis must be thinking, okay, we need one more wicket and we can really get the notch in here. But they don't want that Sri Lanka should get to 150, 160. I suppose anything can happen in T20 format, Dooley. 2 for 4. And the left. This was the first one. The appeal of the last ball. One more wicket for Pakistan. They must be thinking.
ओए गुड बॉल नोट कर रहा है
It's very important. Got the length just there around the wicket, just taking the batsman in. 2 wickets for Shaheen. This was very important. Full edge straight to the fielder. Haris Wells. And then that was the second one. Dangerous back from there to Shanaka. Wicket inside with 2 for 4. Just feeling for it. That's in Shanaka.
ये सबसे पहले
In
ये
no position to
ये
play
जीरो
that
पे
shot.
गया
Looking to get that on ball.
नहीं नहीं सबसे पहले नहीं
That was nice to outside edges and a little bit nicked.
Harrison's managed to hold on to them. We've seen a little bit of untidy stuff behind the stumps when they haven't been hit. It was difficult early on with the ball. He was dipping around, he was swinging and seeming late. Match number 16. This is for you tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. local time. We're back up the highway in Dubai, at the Dubai International Stadium for India up against Bangladesh. Good to have you back, Tony, in the commentary box, and congratulations. You? Lovely to be here. Last week, I said English summer. And now back in my second home. Absolutely, we live here now for the Asia second home. Surrender, no-wonder, what a bowler, what a cricketer. What defensive game today. As far as Sri Lankan bowling is concerned. Push for two here. This is nicely dinked into the onside. If they can't find the boundaries and continue to find the boundaries, and that's one way to get things back rolling. Yeah, if you have a partnership going, rotate the strike 11 or 14. And obviously the 5-wicket down. And you can't just play shots now, unnecessary shots. Coming back this way, the pitch happens well in this DP World Asia Cup day and Dubai Coast. And look at this ground, it's just stunning. Outfield is just beautiful, looks like a carpet, very well maintained. That is quite fine. And the other thing, one of the greatest things about this ground, not only the ground staff do a great job with the centre surface, is the size. Size of the up. If you don't get it right, you get caught. You get caught on the boundary or inside the boundary. You have to hit it well to get it to or over. That's how we should build battle between bat and ball. Dimension 66 meters either way, or 70 to 72 meters mid wicket and extra cover. Nice up to finish. A little tidy over from Hussein Talat. 5 off that at the end of 10. informed. Go back to the Asia Cup in 2022 final against between Pakistan and Sri Lanka. They were really struggling in that one as well, weren't they? 58 for 5. And Asaranga scored 36 of 21. Rajapaksa, they did some damage. I was there. I thought Pakistan had won that game, but Rajapaksa came in and smashed Pakistan all over park and not playing. It is. So a partnership in that game with the man who's due in next, Chamika Karudaratne, who was back into the side tonight and managed to get up to the total, having been 58 for 5. 10 overs to go, so plenty of time. And these two find something. Straight to the batsman at the other end. I hope he's okay. And coming back to this particular pitch, if you're batting for the winning score is like you mentioned in the pitch report, 183, 75 for 5. It's hit. Actually, went all the way up around his shoulder. Did he get his glove up in the way? I think he might have got his glove. Have a look for the right hand to protect himself. Yeah. And it might have hit just below the glove, somewhere on the inside of the forearm. Still there. Yep. On the wrist, I hope he's okay. He was very firmly hit. He had no time whatsoever to get away from the ball, get up. Yeah, he's in a bit of a pain. The magic spray is out. Just have a look at this. No time at all. Yeah, that's a great indication of how good the surface is, because it's into the ground, into the pit, and it's raced off. Holding hand as well for Asaranga, so a little bit of tape, a little bit of spray, magic spray. Well, that's always did the trick, didn't it? Like you said, it shows how good that spray is. If you're a batter, obviously the new ball will definitely give some advantage to fast bowler. Once the new ball is, after 4 or 5 overs, you can play actually shots.
Hello.
You're doing really well. Pumped up, jazzed up today.
पाकिस्तान जैसा क्यों खेल रहे हैं? गलत तो लाऊंगा तो
Get to the left-hander.
गलत तो लाया जाए गलत
Terrific on the right into the side today. Trump Chamira.
आगे बॉलर ही है
Bowls
एक
there with
विकेट
Chamira,
लाजमी है
Ikshana, and Luan Kazara. The Rutner is more than capable with the bat. Powerful hitter. Lanka would love to get to a position where maybe 15th, 16th over before they see him at all. And he has a bit of a free license because he's a really powerful player.
That's where Shanaka is very dangerous, and they caught him straight away. Look how true the wicket is. You can play it to really front foot with a straight, but everything is coming out of the middle of the bat. That shows the quality of the pitch.
Right to 105 in his 35 innings. In a lot of opportunities. He's a better player than those numbers would suggest. Hits it well. The off pace and the into the surface.
Only for variation right now. They know that they need a wicket here. That's why Seema is the option. Mendes plays that spotlight on him as well. It depends on him. He's on 18 or 20. Of course, Sri Lanka's point of view partnership is the key here for them. This is worth 17 between these two, 25. Three fielders on leg side. Fine leg, square leg, and of course, get down on the boundary.
Out the way. This one's in front of point as well. It'll go all the way for 4. Welcome boundary for Hasaranga.
Very dangerous spirit, Hasaranga. It wasn't the best delivery. He was short. He was wide. I know he's got pace. He was delivered with only 134. He had plenty of time to place that shot in front of extra cover. Yeah, look at it. Exactly before. Beautiful shot.
The line a bit of length. Pretty comfortable one. Just a couple of overs that have gone for more than 9 in the entire innings. It's been a regular fall of wickets. It's been the problem for Sri Lanka. Partnership, this building, only 22 from 27 though at the moment. Top ball to finish, 8 from the Harris Ruff over 12 gone. It's 8.
A
wild hack from Hasaranga. Great disciplines from the Pakistani bowlers. Class or spin. Abrar, who was a little bit under pressure against India, didn't bowl that well, came back very, very strongly.
ये होती है ना
A
लाइन
little bit more flight on that. And Hasaranga saw that and he decided to go across the line. And Abrar said, no, too late. That was a wonderful delivery to get rid of Hasaranga. 80 for 6 now. Problem, Sri Lanka.
बारिश का भाई है ये
आर बाहर आ जाए बंदा छूट जाएगा आशा रंगा अब इसकी गाड़ी होगी भाई ये जरा गिरते जाएंगे 100 से
पहले
सब डाउन
शायद 100 से आगे निकाल ले कमिंडो खेल ले
Jamika Karunaratne, he's got a job on his hands. He did that job very well the last time he played against Pakistan in the T20 International. It was the Asia Cup final, 50-55. Simon and Wasim were talking about it. He put on a partnership on Farhan Patsa. He is not here though. Got a lot of work to do. Playing his first game after quite a while. Slipping plays, Abrar. Fletcher's all Hasaranga from him.
आशा रंगा
The mark didn't pick it. He bowled the wrong end, which Hasaranga does. He gets lots of his wickets off of wrong end.
ये लगी
And then sends him off with a trademark Hasaranga celebration. I think Farmer read him, but he wasn't expecting the ball to spin that, especially with so much grass on the surface. He thought it's not going to spin that much, and that's why he's lost his wicket. Great length, though. Nice flighted delivery.
ये सही है
Again, growing in confidence. Bowling is third over, only 7 runs is given. Very conservative.
मुझे कैप्टन बना दो यार
They've been forced to. With the wickets falling, they can't take chances.
सारे तरह के खिलाड़ी आए
Shaheen he started things off with those 2 wickets early. And then
ऐसा प्रॉब्लम जैसे खिलाड़ी उठा के
took a couple. That's it.
हार गए
We keep harping on the fact that the shots that are being played indicates that there's good pace and bounce, a good pitch. Sri Lankan batters know they'll need to go hard at some stage if they have to have a chance. The player in the spotlight, Abrar, 1 for 7, just coming to the end of his third over. And that's a reason Sri Lanka been thinking maybe 180, 190 and always been going hard, but unfortunately forced to take too many chances. Well, Russ, that's another excellent delivery. Even if you're looking to get 180, we all knew that there's grass on the surface. There'll be ball moving around for the first few overs, so they could have watched out a little bit early on and kept those wickets in hand. Losing, 3, 4, 5 wickets in the first sort of 7, 8 overs didn't really do them good. Now they're really on the heel, really on the back foot. That's why we always say, get the foundation right, and then you go from there. If you have those wickets in hand, you're at least 160, 170, you're in the game. The moment you aim too high, you're forced to do what Sri Lanka do, or did, and you teach yourself.
और का इंतजार कर रहे हैं लोग नुकसान देखा ये अब इसके बाद एक ओवर कराएगा फिर मुझे लगता है यही ओवर लगा देंगे इसके बाद
स्पिनर ही कराएंगे
ये लोग वही चलेगा बूम बूम तो बोला साल ले आप
बावला बन गए
Why mess it up?
Of course, Abrar will be bowled out, I'm sure. No reason to hold him back. On the back of early wickets,
इधर भाग
the
जाते
team
ना
will
out हो
struggle against Abrar and variations. Yeah, beautiful bowling. The lengths were perfect. The quicker delivery, the slider. The first three deliveries sliders, and a little bit slower, a caramel and that. The delivery which goes back into the right hander. Beautiful deliveries. I think I was more impressed with the celebration that he got it right. And the wicket itself, that's the look he gave. Well, overall, if you look at Pakistan's track record, it's always been, when they pick up early wickets, especially in Shaheen giving early breakthroughs, then Pakistan become a different unit. All their bowlers get different approach and also a different energy. And this man has provided Pakistan plenty of success with, especially with the new ball. And he's done it again. On that point, since the last T20 World Cup, choose the call. It will be two because Harish Rao's come across. Since the 2024 T20 World Cup, in the power play, he's only picked up 6 wickets at 51. There you go, straight away, the point that you make. Pakistan thrive off the energy, that early intent from Shaheen Shah Afridi. Cricket is a game where you can be off form. Only the batters who go off form is the bowlers. Sometimes when their rhythm is not right, and when you're looking to do something, it's not happening, and that's called bad form. When it's good form, your running is really perfect, and you get into your action really well, and the ball out of your hand the way you want to. So I feel Shaheen is getting there, but I feel is still not there. The first couple of overs he bowled, 3 overs he bowled this afternoon. He did pick up 2 wickets, but I thought he could have done better, especially with the lengths he's bowled. Again, a couple. Really well. Good work in the outfield, but we'll have to have another look at that one. Geez, you got to the boundary very quickly. Yeah, it's a fast outfield. Once again, Pakistani fielders really putting themselves on the line. They're showing a lot of intent, a lot of energy on the field. Not sure if that is gone for boundary or not, but yeah, the effort was there. His back was actually touching the ball. Did he touch? Did the ball came back to him when he pushed it back? That's where we need to see that. Did he touch it? No. Well done. He has done well. He's avoided it, in fact. Great presence of mind. So that will only be 2 against India. I was talking to Wasim earlier, and I thought Shaheen Shah Afridi was trying too hard. Then that rhythm will not be with you. Yeah, pressure makes you do funny things. Once again, toe end. Only single of the final ball of the over. 5 balls.
बचत बाजार दे रहे हैं आपको स्पेशल इवेंट अभी वाइजोंग ऐप से ऑफर सब्सक्राइब करें या *3535 हैश डायल करें और अपने बजट के हिसाब से बेहतरीन ऑफर्स करें
ओवर चाहे कितनी भी अच्छी हो, अगर आपके मतलब की नहीं तो कोई फायदा नहीं। इसलिए अपने जायज नंबर से *699 हैश मिलाओ और खास अपने लिए बनाई हुई ऑफर्स में से कोई एक सेलेक्ट करके अपनी सुपर पावर बने।
अब हो जाए सोनी 30 के नाम टपाल दानेदार का एक और कप
HBL का अनुभव का lowest markup rate सिर्फ 9.99 जहां पर HBL
Down the rock, step down.
Perfect in the previous over. But did he get this right though? That's a surrender. Out of 10, I will give 5. No, Asaranga is cool. But I like the cheeky smile Abrar had.
गाइस लाइक करें.
Not taking any chances. Well, let's try, okay. That's a lot. I can't even do that. I don't have a finger, so. You need 10 fingers to do that. You just have that celebration. All 10 fingers. You know, pull the pinky finger and the thumb out and just look at that. It's just so cool. And everyone loves it around the ground. I can't do that. Not for me. Geez, 1 for 8. Let's have a go.
किस काम में लग गए.
Geez, he's going to bowl his 4 overs for under 10 here. Audio.
Yeah.
They're asking, he's gone across the stumps. They will take the review. They should, I think.
Out है यार.
There are both reviews available.
But director, we have a player review for caught behind. On-field discipline is not out. Both feet are checked. Fair delivery from the first place. Ball appears to be passing close to the glove. Can I have authorized, please?
Out.
You get on the full finger frame, flat line, still flat line. You get on through clear gap between bat and glove. I'm satisfied, no batting ball. Going back to on-field umpire, please. Yes, you can check. Everyone ready, please? Reservation is not out or pitching outside off. Impact in line, wickets missing. Going back to on-field umpire, please. Izzat, you can stay with your not out decision, you're on spin.
नहीं है.
Geez, what a brilliant decision that was. And you were right too. He's bouncing. So this wouldn't be Abrar's best figures because he has 4 for 9 versus UAE. But bowling 4 overs for under 10 on a good batting pitch. Credit to Abrar. Apish ends with a dot, just a 1 run. 15 bowled, 88.
ओवर चाहे कितनी भी अच्छी हो, अगर आपके मतलब की नहीं तो कोई फायदा नहीं. इसलिए अपने चार
kind of the last recognized batters. So they have to make sure that they face all 30 deliveries, the remaining 30 deliveries.
मेरे हिसाब से मोबाइल को दूसरे तरीके से रखने ज़्यादा नहीं साफ आएगा नहीं वो इसमें
8 runs of 17 balls this partnership. Wakar, I think Sri Lanka need to make a decision here. Hobble their way, crawl their way to 110, or take your chances. Play some shots. If it comes off, you get 135, 140. If not, you're bowled out for 100. Because 110, 120 is not going to cut it.
Plus, either way, I think Smith, they're going to be well short.
That's for sure. Top fly left, but they'll turn and chase. Plugs in the outfield, so just a couple.
Good field, yeah. Good field.
But you got to try. You got to make a decision either way here. I would think Tamil Mendes comes off with the innings of a lifetime. With 140, you never know.
I think Sri Lanka should have thought about it earlier in the piece when they lost first 2 wickets. They should have just sort of thought about not 190, 180, just thought of 160, 170. I think that's where they made mistake, and then they kept on losing wickets. And now even 130, 140 might not be enough. To really play out their skill to get to 150. One more wicket down, but the problem will start.
Yeah, that's always my point. Get your foundation right, target a decent score that keeps you in the game. Things go well, there are your bonus runs. Look to win the game in all three departments, not just the one.
सब्सक्राइब करेगा
Well, the two teams that won their first game in the Super Fours, they'll be up against each other tomorrow. Effective edge. Middle of the bat. They're not finding the boundary, but the edge. It flies away.
Well, at this stage, Sri Lanka will take any runs in every run. Doesn't matter how they come. This was definitely edgy. The room was there. They just swung a little slow. Stripping a little bit in the surface. But there's a boundary 8 in the first 3 deliveries from Sandela. He's been very successful. Picked up 2 wickets in his first over.
Well, he's got to keep going. Coming the Mendes, he's got no other option. Shaheen Freely and 5 Ashraf bowling. They got an overreach. Harish Rao has 2. Well, tomorrow in Dubai. First ball to be bowled at 6:30 p.m. India take on Bangladesh. 4 teams unbeaten.
This should be a good game. Both on high at this stage. India definitely playing best cricket of their life, and young team.
The point will come across. Well, what I noticed when they played Pakistan 2 days ago, India didn't have a good game. They dropped so many catches. Bumrah went for 45 plus, but yet looked dominant.
Well, it's their batting. I thought the 2 openers, the way they started, they meant business. Although 170 on the white page is a target where you just, chase it the way they chased. You do have difficulties, but they never allowed any of the Pakistani bowlers to settle. They attacked everyone. Rad, Shaheen, Rahim, everyone. End of the 16th. 97%.
That's right. Men's fist.
and pegged them down dramatically for the next half a dozen overs, really, and they haven't really recovered from that moment. So they've got some work to do, Sri Lanka. 6 down, 97 on the board, 4 overs remaining. The run rate to just 8 over 6. Pakistan will be happy.
10 over will take them to 137. That'll be a reasonable total to defend. If they get to 135, 140, that would be ideal for them from this stage.
Yeah, this is the business end. Dragging that on the onside. He's done it pretty well. One bounce to the head for 4. It's a good start of the over. That's what I need. Positive stuff right in the beginning.
38 now, that was his third boundary. That two towards mid-wicket. There was 2 fielders there, square leg and mid-wicket. That is between those two, picked up nicely that gap. It was slog, but that's what they need at this stage of the game. Massive gap, 54 meters between those two fielders.
बहुत high intensity का मैच चल रहा है guys.
Couple of tall building blocks here will give them good momentum, Sri Lanka. The last couple of overs. Running that first one hard, touching and turning. That's impressive. And good running.
Good start of the over for Sri Lanka, 6 runs from it. Last 30 balls, they have scored 29 runs and a wicket. Shows up with this pitch. Everything is true, even bounce coming nicely on the right. Pakistan did really well here with 6 wickets. He's not very happy. It's not easy out there, guys. Let me tell you.
But this is such a key moment right now. This is, remember, but the side who goes down in this game is really going to have their work cut out to go through further, to rely on other results going their way. And when this game we're seeing pretty good to an extent, you've got nice momentum going to the next game. Chicharana's in the lineup. We saw how well Bravo, Chicharana would like bowling on this track as well. Chicharana will get some swing.
Shava boy, Shava.
There's a Yorker. Went straight to the field and was up in the circle. He was lucky there. 28 bowling his third over.
How tough so every ball is now obviously swinging so much on his hand. How tough is this right now? Why is it still very hot out there?
It's, apart from the weather, it's tough to hold the ball because sweat trickles down onto your fingers and onto your palm as well, and that's why you won't be able to grip the ball properly.
The kit they're wearing is absolutely drenched, which doesn't help the balls either, I'm sure. Harris Russell to get there. Team Wales light up along with the stumps as well.
Good हो गया यार, good हो गया.
Ball would have been handy here.
Good हो गया यार.
Still got time when he went down and grabbed that ball. You follow through most of the time. The idea is to kick it.
थोड़ी सी तेज हो जाती है.
Yeah, that's where I think he got delayed a bit. Good effort.
बहुत अच्छी effort मारी है.
So close to stumps here. The extra couple in the batsman here too. 7 off the over, 2 balls remaining now. Horace Ruff wants to try and shut this down from here. It's absolutely drenched.
And it's difficult to put a wristband as well, especially on your bowling hand, because every time you come and bowl, it will slip as well because of the wetness.
Breeze around today, so it's unlikely to be some dew later. That's nicely bowled, a little bit wide of the crease that time. It's Kamindu walked across, trying to work on the leg side.
From Horace Ruff, he runs in every time, he gives us 100%.
Very good speed. Second ball, 148 k's per hour. The last one, 142. The rest in 120. So some small balls in there as well. 25 unfinished off 28 balls now for Kunaratna and Kamindu Mendes. Mendes has got to almost all of those. Kunaratna strengthens the bowling department as a senior all-rounder.
He's bowling his third over. Horace Ruff, Shaheen's got one, and Fahim's got one as well. Let's see who bowls the next over.
Pretty good, the last 2 deliveries.
Oh,
Oh, that's a dot
bowling,
ball to
so
finish. That's good
clever.
bowling from Ralph. Nice work to shoot. Hard here. And then, of course, there's 2 in the 8th over. So 5 wickets down by the end of 8 overs is not a good story for Sri Lanka. There's a look at the projected scores from here. 10 and over gets that 135, which Wasm just said. Shaheen now, bowling his last. Man's looking to advance. Dot ball, good start.
Perfect start of the over. Bit of a variation from Mushraf. He's bowling his 4th. He's only conceded 21 runs, bowled really well today. And of course, pick up the bowlers so far. Excellent spell from Virat. And of course, Shaheen Shafri with the new ball, 2 for 21 in his 3, Virat 1 for 8 in his 4 overs.
Rattler looking to run down the track. He's not the quickest bowler for him, but the skipper has decided not to put in a long off. That's where he's looking to go for that first delivery. Slaps that to the sweep on the outside. He's found again nicely. 4 runs. Really good shot. Well controlled.
Yeah, poor delivery. It was a variation in the slow ball, but it was short. It was wide, although there were 2 fielders there. Man on the boundary backward point, man extra cover. It perfectly between those 2. So boundary on the second ball. Let's have a look at the delivery. Yeah, slow ball, short, waited, beautifully. That's really good shot.
As we walk around the crease, what would your advice be to Fahim when he's looking to move across that outside?
I suppose try to aim the stumps. I can understand he's got 5, but he's got 3 fielders on the boundary leg side. And it's a bigger boundary.
Certainly not static in the crease, Pururatna. There he goes again. Looking to work that on the onside. There's the almost more on. Coming hard off the fence, so that's good work from him.
Nawaz को नहीं दिया यार.
Nawaz. He didn't bowl in the last game, and he's not going to bowl in this one. Really weird.
Yeah, and Simon hasn't bowled in as well, and against Kenya he bowled 3 out of the first 7 overs. The tactics have changed.
Shane Totlop has obviously done his bit, 2 for 18 of his 3 overs at the moment, so good work on the same talent. Captain the lineup today for the last game against India. Halfway through 18th over. Right on the base of the bat, just the one.
The singles are not going to hurt Pakistan. They'll be happy to give 6 and over, 8 and over, that'll be fine. 8 and over will take them to 129. And so far, Pakistan team have done really well. They came out with positive mindset. They got a early breakthrough. Shaheen Shah really took the charge. Did really well, showed the ball both ways. The game is in control so far, as far as Pakistan is concerned.
Oh, it's beautifully bowled. Right in the block hole. Good work from Fahim Ashraf. The easiest delivery of all at this stage, he got spot on.
Bang on, absolutely. 7 runs from the over by Yorker. Big game. India versus Bangladesh. Match number 16 at DP World Asia Cup 2025 tomorrow at 6:30 local time in Dubai.
couple of teams, of course, who won their last matches, one against Pakistan and one against Sri Lanka. Bangladesh in the last ball thriller against Sri Lanka. India quite comfortably against Pakistan a couple of days ago. Oh, that's picked up. That's picked up nicely. Has gone far enough. Yeah, that's gone for 6. Really good, solid shot. And they brought one at that stage. 13 from the over. 18.
बचत बना दे रहे हैं आपको स्पेशल विजिट अभी हमारे होंगे आपसे ऑफर सब्सक्राइब करें *353
Hardly any runs on the board. And this partnership is worked now. Almost kind of run about 38 of 35 deliveries. Shaheen Afridi will take the ball over 8-19 to over 2 overs to go. 2 for 21 in his 3. 5 leg up. Third man up and mid off up. Interesting.
Big over this. It's not the ability, of course, to pick up a wicket. Shaheen Afridi, big in also, with his pace, get tapped a bit at this stage of an innings.
Runs from the previous over, he did well. And he much of it this one. Just a small ball, one shot picked up beautifully. And went all the way. 70 big hit into the stands. Actually,
He's given that wide actually, and have a look from Kamindo down towards the umpire, just outside that indicating line.
I think that is the plan, to just bowl outside off stump 4, because he's got 2 fielders on the boundary, he's got Radha in the circle. That's a look, a slow ball.
वेलकम हो गया
Yeah,
आपको
good call by the umpire.
लाइक करो अमित भाई
Another run for Sri Lanka, 120 now.
श्रीलंका ही जीतेगा
नहीं यार
Toss, I'd expect that. I think he just lost his grip a little bit of Freddie, so did Kamindo. Quite amazing, these overs number 7-15, they've been a problem again today. It's been an issue for Pakistan with the bat. It's been an issue for Sri Lanka today with the bat. Spotlight's on Afridi, of course. He picked up that wicket in the first over. It was brilliant. 35 runs scored. They've lost 3 wickets in overs 7-15 today by Sri Lanka. Oh, that's going to be
यार
hard.
इतनी लंबी वाइड कर रहा है
Yeah, he was trying to bowl Yorkers and of course slow balls. The previous delivery was tempted Yorker.
भाई की बदुआ लग गई है
Good delivery, dot ball. And that was his third full toss in his spell. And that means he's trying to bowl
अमित भाई लाइक करो यार
So 2 wickets now.
क्या हो गया है
Pick that up.
अबे
Hey,
यार
Coming back for the second. Fine shot. 50 up as well for Kamindo Mendes. Couple of 6s, 3 4s.
50 for Mendes. 43 with 3 4s and 2 massive 6s. And what an innings under pressure, is he?
बहुत बढ़िया आदमी
Yeah, really good. He was just absolutely sensational. He burst onto the scene in Test
क्या हो
cricket.
गया
He's playing a really important
क्या हो
role right
गया?
now for Sri Lanka.
क्या हो गया
How much further can he
बड़े
dig?
दिनों से गायब थे बहुत
5 off
आपको
half
याद
the
कर रहे
over
थे
from
हम।
Freddie now.
बताओ भाई
Oh, that's big shot from Freddie. It's a century crusher.
ये नहीं कर रहा ना बाद में हुआ क्या
He
है
says, no, I don't know if the captain's, he's looking at Harris
हुआ क्या है
for a bit of information, and he decides to go upstairs. Why not?
की हुआ की गले
आउट हो गया
की गले ये क्या हो गया
Third umpire to director, we have a player review for
ये
LBW.
गले
On field decision is not out.
ये गले प्रधान है
Fair delivery, found on first place.
हट जाए यार नहीं कर रहा ना देर से बात हट जाए नहीं कर रहा
So letters will passing close to the bat. Can I have a press to confirm if there is a bat?
पहले काम किया था मैंने एप्पल आईडी बनाई थी पता
नहीं
तुझे
कर रहा
तीसरे में तुम चौथे में तुम कौन हो
डायरेक्ट वकाल को कॉल कर दूं
क्या करते कर दे लोग ऐसे करते हो जैसे कि वकाल पता ही नहीं क्या है
Two friend by friend,
भाई ये मेरा तो ये ना बाप नहीं हो
flat line, clear gap between bat and ball. Satisfied, no bat involved. You can go for the ball tracking by lady please.
आउट हो गया
क्या हुआ तुझे हैं क्या बात हो गई पेट्रोल डलवाएगा पेट्रोल
मैं नहीं कर
डलवाएगा
रहा बात भाई नहीं करना चाहता नहीं
पेट्रोल डलवाएगा
My initial thought is ouch.
भाई क्या बोल दिया
The
तूने
second one is
तो
just sliding down that leg
क्या
side
बोल
with this
दिया
back.
हैं
पिछले क्या बोला
क्या बोला हैं क्या बोला पता है मुझे पता है ना
Original decision is not
Eh?
out.
आउट हो गया
Pitching
पता है
in
ना
line,
मुझे
impact in
नहीं
line.
करना नहीं
It's
कर
hitting.
भाई मैं तेरे से बात नहीं
Back
करना
to the
है ना
चाहता
field.
मुझे।
You need to
बैठ
change
जा
your
बैठ
decision
जा
from
पता
not
है ना
out to
मुझे।
out. Please stand by.
हम्म?
You're on
हुआ?
scale. You can signal now.
There we go. Up goes the finger. It was pitched very close to the batsman, as we know, right on that foot's end of a very fine innings. Going on to hit that
क्या हुआ
leg stump.
कहाँ था तू इतने दिनों से याद कर रहा था मुझे
But Camino's he's played absolutely beautifully. He's been very well pleased with his performance. 50 off 44 balls, a couple of sixes, 3 fours, 10 with parts for 43 as well. 123 for 7.
क्या बोल दिया यार तूने यार जाहिद इसको क्यों तो बर्थडे करा रहा है
मैंने क्या फटे करा
तूने उसको कुछ बोला है
जो बोला है पता है वही बोला पूछा है मैंने उससे बोला क्या
हाँ तो उसी पे ये वो है भाई क्यों भाई है भाई अब इसमें क्या गलत बात है यार है क्या गलत है बता जाहिद क्या गलत है इसमें है क्या गलत है गलत क्या है ये बता मुझे क्या गलत है भाई जाहिद क्या गलत है ये पड़ा भाई झूठा मेरे पास
It's a bit quick.
हाँ
Chavera will have a job doing the ball. The ball very briskly, we know that. He's got a bat very briskly at the moment. 2 balls left in the 19th over.
हुआ क्या है
Still got to try and build on the score at the moment of
तेरी
1, 2,
नाराजगी
3
नहीं
for
होती
7. 2 balls remaining. Freddie's got 3. What is for Joe?
बस ये मुंह बना के बैठा नहीं गए यार नहीं गए बच्चों की
This
तरह
time from Shaheen Shafri.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
for the 2 and for his third wicket in his 4th over. 19th over. Brilliant over so far. One more ball to
नहीं कर
go.
भाई बात
6
की
run
नहीं
for
कर बस मना
Henry.
कर दिया ना तो नहीं कर
Shamira.
नहीं कर
कब तक
That's at
जाएगा
number 9 for Sri Lanka. We can wipe up it, but Pakistan right
चले
now
जाऊंगा
are in control.
Very important wicket to get at that stage. Outstanding work from Shaheen Shafri. 3 for 27. Desperately try and get another one.
क्या हो गया
He certainly
क्या
plays
हो
well
गया
today. Good solid drive.
अबे यार जाहिद यार तू क्या करता है यार बर्थडे
Okay.
करवा रहा है यार तू
Had there been any connection?
मैंने
There
क्या
wasn't.
फटे करा
बर्थडे करवा रहा है तू
Just a
यार
single, so 7 off.
बर्थडे करवा रहा है यार तू यार
Three
बर्थडे
for
करवा रहा है
बर्थडे है आपको स्पेशल विजिट अभी वाइज हो गया
He gets to his boundary line. There's 6 balls to go. Special spell by Shaheen Shah, 3 for 20 in score. Set the tone for Pakistan with a new ball. Harish
मुझे तो पता है, तू
the
बता.
ball is last over, the 20th over, 30 for 1, it is 3.
तू बता ना.
He's put on a lot of Yorkers, maybe into the pitch as well, the slow ones.
जिस बात पे ना,
He's got
मैंने
good
क्या उल्टी बात
variations,
करी?
but very experienced T20
मैंने
player.
क्या उल्टी बात करी है बता. मैं तेरे से कोई उल्टी बात करी?
He's on strike. That signal is
कोई
because
उल्टी बात करी मैंने तेरे से?
too slow with their overs.
क्या करी
Which
मैंने
means
तेरे
they've
से?
lost the boundary
बता.
line. There's only 4 outside the circle. There we go.
तू
There's the
करते है वो
4
ठीक,
o'clock.
हम करे तो ये.
It's going to be aggressive now, Karuna Rat. It hasn't been up until now. Slice that one. It's got 4 runs
तू
first
करे
ball.
तो
He
ठीक,
won't
हम करे
mind
तो
where they
गलत.
come. It's going to go 180 degrees
हैं?
different from where it ended up.
तू
Slow
मुझे क्या
break,
बोलता
extra
है?
fielder inside the circle.
हमारी शलवार के में रख के है.
Hence, that's
मैंने क्या
why
बोला?
third man was
मैंने
up.
कोई उल्टी बात करी तेरे से?
Edged. Third man was up.
हैं भाई?
First ball boundary.
तो यार तुम फटे करवा रहे यार. सब प्यारा दोस्त है मेरा, चिकना दोस्त है मेरा. अब आवाज को बता दो. आवाज को बता दो.
End up being a score which will be a pretty good recovery considering all the trouble over him with 3 down. Inside
भाई करना भाई क्या
3 overs and then 5 down. Inside 8.
कहाँ बताते क्यों कर रहे हैं? कहाँ
Oh,
तुझे
that's through the legs.
कहाँ
Can't get it back to the bowler's end on time. Oh, that for no run. No, it's appealing. Iris Ralph is appealing for that.
Last wicket. Oh, last or
Umpires, not interested.
लेटने दे.
Beautiful delivery. Yes, decided to go upstairs now.
लेटने हैं मुझे अंदर भाई अंदर भाई लेटने अंदर भाई.
यहाँ पर आ जा वो तेरे
अब
भाई
यही रह गया मैं लास्ट विकेट छोड़
को
दे.
इसके
आप बता
भाई
दे.
को कौन करता है
आप
director, we have a clear review from
अबे एक मिनट हमजा.
रुक जा इसके भाई को ये देख मैं इसके भाई को
तूने बोला क्या है इसको?
मैंने क्या बोला? मैंने पूछा और क्या बोला? जो बात है वो पूछी है. अब उससे नाराज हो रहा है कि यार तूने क्यों बताया? तेरे को कैसे पता चला कि उसने घर के बाहर थी इसकी? वो पूछा था मैंने.
अबे तो मैंने क्या उल्टी बात? मैंने कोई उल्टी बात करी?
अब वो तेरे को पता होगा क्या बात है, किस बात पे नाराज हुआ है.
बाबू ने बताया था मुझे.
मतलब बाबू ने तो नहीं बोला ऐसा. बाबू ने तो मना कर दिया. बाबू ने बोला मैंने कुछ बोला ही नहीं.
उसने बताया बाबू ने ये बताया.
बाबू के सामने बोलेगा?
मैं तो बोला तो
नहीं तो बाबू के सामने बोलेगा भाई. बाबू के सामने बात
भाई
करेगा.
मुझे किसी से बात ही नहीं करनी है
अबे तो उसमें क्या
There was a
है?
lot going on there.
सब
If
दबा
there
होते
was
हैं.
a nick, I think that was going to be out. It's a good
तेरी
ball
मैच का
actually.
निकला हुआ कौन
That
दबा
was
था?
nice.
क्या हुआ इसमें?
18 seconds saved.
वो बड़े बड़े साथी होंगे तो दबा तो होगा ना.
Great control of the stage.
लगा
He
दिया
has
है
a
इसको.
very good pace. 144.
बस ये
Previous delivery just
तीन बॉल है
3.
बस.
To look at the
ये
dismissal
कुछ भी
of
बोल दे सही. हम बोले तो बोले.
Mendes.
मैं मोबाइल लाया, मैंने ऐसी बोला 75 का लाया. मुझे क्या बोल रहा? मैं ये शलवार के लाया. ये उल्टी बातें नहीं है. काम आप सही है, सही है चंटू, सही है, हाथ भी नहीं लगाया। चल रहा है, चल रहा है, आजा बाइक है अपने पास।
का दर्द बन जाता है यार। दो बोले रह गई।
He's Tashana, number 10, on spinner. A very important job to do when he gets the ball in his hand. He's one of those guys who's very talented with the balls and off spinners. There's some nice variation. Got some batting to do in the last two balls here. 130 on the board, only for Sri Lanka. And that's a double start.
All good. Salam.
Every chance he might have got there. We'll have to have a good look at this one. But he was out of the blocks very quickly from the bowler's end.
Director, we have an opportunity for one of the strikers there. I have submitted. Can you take it back?
Out, clear.
Yeah, the back is grounded behind the pocket pins because the wicket was broken. I have it from the mistake.
It's good running to get back on strike for the last ball.
What an over under pressure from Haris Rauf, only 6 runs, conceded and a wicket. He's sprinting it, giving it 100% every time.
Trying to ball. Picked up on the other side. There is protection out there. Yes, there is. Going to look to come back for the second. They're going to think about the third. One wanted the third, the other one didn't. So going to settle on just 2 to finish. 1 before over for Haris Rauf to finish. Sri Lanka will be disappointed with that total. Some will be delighted. Pakistan will be so happy with this, knowing that the average score rating first is the 170 mark. To restrict them to 133, they'll be really pleased, Pakistan.
It's a huge deal. They've done really well, Pakistan. They came out on all guns blazing. And Shaheen took the charge as a new bowler, got a couple of wickets, gave them breakthrough. At one stage, Sri Lanka were 58 for 5, 80 for 6, but they did well.
बस हो गया 134 का टारगेट।
बचत बाजार दे रहे हैं आपको स्पेशल रेट। अभी वाइजोंग ऐप से ऑफर सब्सक्राइब करें, स्टार्स की 5 मैच करें और अपने बजट के हिसाब से बेहतरीन ऑफर करें।
चलो दूसरी इनिंग में फिर लाइव करेंगे इंशाल्लाह।